Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So we still don't have any season 3 news officially, but do not fear because, come on, we know this is in the bag. We're just waiting on the official word from Showtime. So the second that I know, I will of course let you guys know as well. So make sure you have your notifications turned on and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. And let's get on to today's video, which will be going over the top 5 best moments from season 2 of Generation Q. So, couple of quick caveats. This is my top 5 moments. Also, I did post multiple polls on Twitter and on my YouTube community tab. So I think there's about 3,000, 4,000 votes. So there's a lot of, people putting their opinion in as well. But, people love to remind me that this channel is biased, and yeah, no shit, it's biased. It's a fan account. I wouldn't be out here doing this if I was taking some neutral stance. And also, it's not the news. Calm down. It's a television show. So, it's fun little video. Don't get too bent out of shape about it. But I'd love to know everyone else's top 5. So put them down in the comment section. You can even number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'd love to know because I am planning on doing a couple of more videos like this. There's some polls up on my channel for the hottest moments and things like that. So make sure you go and vote on those and make sure to let me know yours. So starting out, coming in at number 5 is the scene in episode 7 with Shane and Tess, where they finally kiss in the rain.
Shane.
And we did have that little blip kiss with them before Sherry Jaffe turned up on the scene. But it was really nice to get this payoff because it was right in kind of the middle of the season where we still had some episodes left where we could see Shane and Tess together, but then it was this nice build up, and I'm sure Kate and Jamie were glad once that happened because they kept saying that they were so sick of doing press and talking about, this unique relationship. So now the cat's out of the bag and they know that we all know that Shane and Tess are together. So the rain, everything, it was a great moment, and that's the top 5 moment from season 2. So on to number 4, and this is a non-traditional one and kind of a weird way to put it, but for me, number 4 was basically just episode 1, and the fact that we waited so long to get the show back, and I kind of those kitchen scenes with Bette, Tina and Carrie, because I know everybody was just so excited that the show was actually back because it's been forever. And we also were getting, Bette and Tina back in the first episode together in the same room.
She's coming. Okay. She's just parking. Well, as I said, I haven't made my final decision yet. But there are other things that we would need to discuss.
Then we have the big guest star like Rosie O'Donnell. So I just loved the feeling of this episode and being so excited and everybody talking about it on Twitter and Instagram, and it was just great, and to be able to do my videos and stuff like that, I was just so happy. And then Bette and Gigi too, the restaurant stuff, gold, pure gold. So episode 1, the premiere of Generation Q season 2, and just those fun scenes with Bette, Tina, Carrie, and then Gigi later. It was great, and I absolutely loved the entire season. But there's, if I could bottle that feeling that we all had with episode 1, I mean, that could cure depression. So the next 3, they're so hard to decide because honestly, any of these 3 could be my top moment. I feel like it's pretty tied, and I feel like one day I would wake up and put 3 as 1 and 2 as 1. So I love them all, but the top 3 moment is Bette, Alice, and Shane all singing Love Shack in episode 6. The karaoke episode in general was just brilliant. I think it is my favorite episode. And Marja Lewis-Ryan, the showrunner, did also mention in my interview with her that this is her favorite episode of the season. If you haven't checked out that interview, it's linked down below and in the cards above. So definitely check it out, because she said it's actually her favorite throughout the first and second season. So I love this episode. I loved the 3 of them. Like, it's just brilliant. They were so like happy and excited. And as I've said a couple of times, we were all Jack to Barney sitting there singing and watching Alice, Bette, and Shane just going to town on the karaoke. So that was definitely my top 3 moment. Number 2, again, you know, there's someday I could wake up and feel as though this is the number 1 moment. But the number 2 moment is the last moment of season 2, and that is our cliffhanger with Tina turning up on Bette's doorstep.
Can I come in?
I loved the whole full circle moment, going back to Bette's little tagline for the season, that back in season 1, episode 6, we had Tina turning up on the doorstep. We had her trying to leave on the doorstep at the end of episode 6 in season 1. And then earlier in the episode, you know, we did have Shane and Alice and Bette having this conversation about Tina turning up. And then she literally did. So I love this moment. It was so awesome yet cruel of him to leave us on this for the end of the season. And I cannot wait to see where, when, how, what we pick up with them doing in season 3. We do have a bit to wait, but it will all be totally worth it. So definitely the cliffhanger of Bette and Tina from episode 10, Last Call, the season finale, was the top 2 moment. And I'm sure it won't take a genius to work out that my number 1 moment, my favorite moment from this season of the L Word Generation Q, was in episode 7, where Dani and Gigi finally kiss beautiful in the rain. I loved everything about this scene. Again, I think they had, similar to Shane and Tess, like a great build up, both fantastic actresses. I mean, Gigi was just always my favorite character from Gen Q, even when she was a smaller part in season 1. But this season, it was all about Gigi. And although I did love the Bette and Gigi stuff, like Dani and Gigi is just... whoever thought of them needs a huge raise, and it was my absolute favorite moment. I mean, they did have some other great moments, like the fuck Bette Porter moment, but them finally kissing in the rain in episode 7 was the number 1 moment for me this season. So let me know down in the comment section if you agree. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our other top moments that are coming up on the channel, and give the video a big thumbs up if you agree with any of my moments. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I also have a Patreon that you can get exclusive content on, and I do have a merch store for the L Word as well. I do have some new stuff coming out there as well for Dani and Gigi. Also, just to quickly mention, I will have some new shows coming up that I'm talking about, but I will, of course, still be doing everything L Word related, keeping you guys up to date with filming and season 3 and everything that's going to be happening there. So if you want to check out some of my new shows that I'll be covering, I would really appreciate that. And as always, make sure to stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.